So the first thing we want to do is we don't want to pull out all the items. We only want to pull out damaged items from here. So let's get a filter that will allow us to do that. We're going to need an advanced filter for that. Do we have one? Nope. And we can't make one without a Z-Logic controller. So let's go make one of him. I believe that should be a zombie head. And some solarium. And some silicon. And a piece of redstone. Alright, we're going to go over here to this machine. I have not had any luck automating this in 1.12, so I don't know. I might try again later, but right now I'm just going to do it manually. You need very few of these things generally, so okay, let's make that advanced item filter. So the advanced item filter will let us filter things based on things like damage values. And that's what we want to do. We want to say, yeah, you can pull out stuff, but only if it's damaged. So let's set that to never active. And we want to set a specific kind of item. Again, we only want the golden stuff. So let's do this, and this, and this, and this. And we're just going to say damaged. If you're damaged, you can extract this. If you're not damaged, you can't. So I'm actually going to put this no, it's fine like it is. Okay, we'll leave it like it is. So now we can put this on the insert channel, and he should be extracting things that are damaged, but nothing else. Doesn't seem to be what he's doing, though. Let's go ahead and ignore metadata and make sure that's not the problem. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, that's the problem. I didn't make him active. So let's reset that. I don't want to change things that don't matter. Okay. So now, yes, now it only extracts damaged items, and then it will pull out the items, and then they will come back and become less damaged over time. So I'm wondering why we haven't extracted the rest of the stuff. Let's see if there's something else we need to ignore, like maybe ignoring metadata and NBT. There we go. So now we're going to feed all of that stuff in there. And hopefully we will end up with only good items in here. So it's just going to keep combining whatever gold stuff we get. When it gets something, it'll pull it out and then pull it back in here. So the last step is to say it would be nice if this stuff went into the system. So I'm thinking about how we can do that. I can't really extract again from that side. You're a facade. We could... I think the underneath, though, is already in use. Yeah, it is. Well, I guess the only option left is to put another pipe over here and do it that way. So, we can do that, and all we have to do is make a drawer for those things. So let's go get a 2x2 drawer, and then we will be able to store all of the golden stuff. And then it will have the side benefit of being in our system. So let's take a look at that real quick. So I need a drawer. I wonder if I'll hate the look of this with the wood things, with the other kinds of wood. Let's find out. First of all, before I put you up there at all, I want to lock you, because I do not want other things going in you that I don't know what they are. So let's get the axe. Alright. You didn't keep your lock. Why didn't you keep your lock? Okay. Well, let's populate you first. That was the drawer key. Alright. Okay. Helmet, chest plate, leggings, boots. And this should only be able to store things which have full durability. So now I should be able to put this where I want it. Alright. So now if I were to say always extract, we should be able to pull these guys out. If I make you an insert also. Okay, there we go. We're getting full things in here. So, yeah, that I think is working. And the last thing that we need to do is we need to dump those things into the smeltery. Because, you know, we're going to want them to be melted down for the gold. Because I don't really need golden armor. It's just, this is just a way to reclaim the gold from this farm. So let's go add that as well. I may need a big item filter. I may have too many things over here already. I need to add 4 more things. I have 2 right now. I think there's only room for 2 things in the filter. Or I mean, there's only room for 5 things total. So that's probably going to be too much. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, I need to put 4 things in there. I only have room for 3 more. Okay, let's get a big item filter then. Oh, I have one. Cool. Alright, it's already empty. Good. So let's go ahead and get that. Find my Yeta wrench. Alright, so you are my controller. I want to take that guy out. And we are going to say, I want golden ore. Or gold ore. And copper ore. And I want all of the golden tools. So, helmets, and chest plates, and leggings, and boots. And if we have that in there now, you can see they get exported from the system, dumped in the smeltery, be melted down for their gold, and placed right in here. So there we go. That is a good way to reclaim the gold from the mob farm. Alright, let's put you back. And I need a facade. There we go. So, you know, not going to be like tons of gold or anything, but I mean, it's going to be more gold. So, you know, nothing wrong with a little bit more gold, right? Okay, and we've cleaned up the mob farm, so hopefully I should get the mob drops I actually want in there rather than, you know, just random things. And they're all empty now, so there we go. I've got a big storage crate full of essentially nothing, really. Could probably replace that with a chest now. I think we've pretty much handled all of the big cases that needed, you know, more storage for. Let's go ahead and get a chest. So, Christmas chest. It's Christmas chest time. There we go. So, yeah, it's going to get the string. String is taken out. Yeah, everything should be fine. The filters are already set up. So, yeah, that takes care of that. And if I put this back in here, it should go away. Yep. Oh, that won't go away, though. And there we go. It's continuing to make helmets and things for me. So, you know, now we'll get more of those whenever we need some. So I expanded the tree farm a little bit. I'm having trouble telling if it's working. I think it's working fine, but I want to grow some of the trees on the edge and make sure they work. But using the watering can, really hard to get those to go. I could use bone meal, but that's no fun. I want to make a hoe of growth from Thaumcraft and see if that worked better for me. So let's get one of those real quick. Where's my Akashic Tome? So let's see here. So how do we get a hoe of growth? Should be on the Arcane Infusion tab. Ah, it's under here. I'll have to get Boots of the Traveler first. Alright, we're fine with that. And then I can open up Elemental Tools. I need a Theory and Fundamentals and one in Arcane Infusion. Alright, let's go look for that real quick. So, Theory and Arcane Infusion. You know what? We should make another Runic Matrix. That will help focus us for Arcane Infusion theories. So how do we get one of those? A Runic Matrix. Alright, we would need 4 Arcane Stone and some Niter. That looks pretty simple. I've got 3 Arcane Stone. No, is that 8? Yeah, that's 8. Okay. And some Niter. Alright, try that again. There we go. A Runic Matrix. So now I'll just leave that guy here. And now I can focus for Arcane Infusion theories. So, let's see how that works. Okay, let's see here. Infusion, that's measure, that's good. Okay, we can... I need a Blaze Rod and a Phial of Gellum. So, Blaze Rod should be pretty easy. The Phial of Gellum I probably don't have, but we can go get that real quick. Should be some Gellum right here somewhere. There it is. So let's go back to the home area. Alright, Gellum. Would it be there? Okay. Alright, we can measure and gain infusion. That works for me. Let's see here. Well, I guess we'll get a Metallum and a Potentia Crystal. Not what I want, but still, it's fine. Metallum and Potentia. Alright, now we can get some clay, I guess, for Golemancy. Alright, Measure will get me Infusion. Inspire will get me Infusion. Measure is Infusion. Inspired. Perfect. There we go. Okay, now we need a Fundamentals theory. So, we'll study Oromancy. And then Golemancy. And Notation. This is pretty clear. This bookshelf is not helping me gain... fundamentals. It lets me study various things, so that's different than what I thought it was for. Let's see here. Vacuos and Lux. There's a Vacuos, and there's a Lux. Alright. Now we can ponder. Alright. So I guess I will leave it unfocused, see what happens with that. Alright, I need to get a Victus Crystal. I can ponder. That will probably get me what I want. None of these are what I want. I'll use Spiritual Focus. Let's do Universal. Let's see here. We'll do this one. I don't want to do Synergy. I guess we'll do Measure. Would be Alchemy. Let's get a Spiritus Crystal. That's Potentia. Okay, there we go. Definitely want Ponder for that. Fundamentals are hard to get. There we go, finally. Okay, oh, I need one of all these tools, too. Okay, how much thaumium do I have? None or very little? Oh, more than I thought, actually. We We need one of you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Okay, that looks alright. Okay, yep, there we go. So now I can build a hoe of growth. We're going to need rare earths, Patricio, Ordo, and Greatwood planks. Herba, Ordo, and Perdicio. Herba, Ordo, and Perdicio. That sounds reasonable. Herba's easy. Ordo I used a bunch of, but it's okay. Perdicio, yeah, they're all fine. Okay, so we need Greatwood planks. We need a couple of Ordo crystals, a couple of Perdicio crystals, and some rare earths. And we're infusing the thaumium hoe. The instability here is negligible, so I don't anticipate any problems. Okay, that looks like it should be good. Before I do that, though, let's go ahead and grab that thaumium hoe back and scan things. Okay. Now we can infuse it. Alright, Ordo, Herba, Perdicio, yeah. That should be fine. Okay, there we go. Hoe of growth. So this thing will act as bone meal, but just use durability from my tool. So that's a lot easier. So now I can go grow the specific trees that I want, test the edges of the golem boundaries. I'm pretty sure they're all good, but, you know, let's make sure. So let's grow you. Come on, grow. And we'll grow you. And we'll grow you. And you. This one should be fine, actually. If they can go up here and they've gone over here, that would be fine. So, yeah. Here might be a thing to do. Or this one. If that one's good, I think we should be good. Yep, okay. So the farm is fine. I thought it would be. I just wanted to make sure of that. So we're getting some more wood. I upped it to 1024 to keep in stock at all times. So we're not making any charcoal. I switched over to using coal to get red coal rather than charcoal. So, you know, I may switch back at some point in the future, but we'll see how that goes. Right now, I'm not too concerned about coal. We had 6,000, we got 5,000, almost 6,000 now, so we've used some of it, but not a lot. I think what I want to do is change this from being a manual lever to being something that we turn on and off whenever the power is low. So maybe if the signal is on here, we turn that guy off. I did make some more capacitor banks, so we now have 100 million capacity total. So it's at about 70 right now. So if I restart the server, then this would kick back on when I restart it, because it would say this is not 80% full. So if I don't have 80 million RF, we wouldn't be full. But, you know. Okay, well, I'll think about what I want to do with that, and I will come back a little bit later. Alright, that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Thanks for watching. The only thing I'll ever say about the bell icon, because I find it annoying too, is that it's the only way you can guarantee that YouTube recommends my videos to you. Just saying. See you next time.